We look forward now to what should be a very fun Vista hardpoint. Here we go. Surge taking on Thieves.
Hook really has had like a sort of transformational career. Like he's like altered himself in his mind state like over times, and hard not to be a fan of him. Certainly one of the nicest kids in the league, or nicest adults. Everyone grows up so fast, just like Seattle grew their way towards this hill. Not a good joke, but it is a good time. Abuza kicking off things with 3, and well, they got all their cuts covered. Unfortunately, no trophy is gonna make your life a living hell, but Abuza able to get one in, so Seattle in a decent spot.
Hey, no joke about it, mate. They're in. Frezzy, wonderful lap he does. And that is a nice one pump into the feed. Gets himself 2 Ghosty, stops the bleeding for now. 200k applied. Thieves looking to get back into this. But a nice start there from Seattle Surge. Good pace, good kills, trophies, you name it. Everything was there. Contest 04 down. Nasty and Joe Deceives, they clean house.
Yeah, Joe Deceives found the perfect timing on the flank, knew where everybody was coming off spawn, and he just picks up the freest 3-piece he's ever going to collect. And I mean, now it's just about the cutoff kills. There's the next one. Easy reads on Breji, and Joe Deceives know how the map is going to play out. Seems like before Seattle's going to. There's a cruise missile. His third life has been nothing but class, but as we switch off, it's because Ghosty collecting the hill time, trying to collect a couple skulls as well.
Cremp right on it. Picks up where Ghosty left off. Lead change until the contest is done. Nasty wins his. So good looks here across the minimap. As the LA Thieves boys doing what they can to keep the hard point there. Krem's got a big player ahead of him. Finds 1 of 2. Abuza's holding it down. Just keeping the boys at bay, and that is going to be time still going the way of the Thieves. Nasty, smooth strafe there from Brezzy. There with the Renetti. Gets his 20+ seconds to go, and Serge, you've got it.
Yeah, Reggie has been shooting as of recent.
What?
Major 3 qualifiers has been good to him, and Ghosty is evaporating people. Or maybe that's the responsibility of Krem's bullets, but either way, final 10 seconds, LA Thieves, they are going to storm it and take it, and more importantly, stay on top of the rotation. Might have been a mixy P2, but at least the Thieves do a decent job. Again, never giving away the spawns, trying to keep things contained, but here comes the onslaught of pressure. Nasty going to get traded out, and Krem, well, food for fodder. Seattle Surge playing bully ball, and LA Thieves desperate to try to get that response.
Well, it's not necessarily the ball in their court just yet, but the trophy's certainly going to help keep any airborne projectiles away.
Oh my
Brezzy,
God.
2 in the feed. Abuza picks up his. All down, Thieves.
Yeah, now you got what? Hook maybe trying to hunt down the last player. They lost track. Did not count names. Nasty able to find a hiding spot, and now Nasty might be able to make the play. So his team's hitting through the front. 2 players on hill are never going to pay attention to it, and Seattle did everything right on this hill except count to 4.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Whose job was that? Krem opens up the back, looking towards new hardpoint. LA Thieves with a great bit of time now, great rotation as well. Can Nasty stay alive? Another set of kills there from Seattle Surge. Chance they're looking lethal here so far in Vista.
Yeah, neither they skipped counting to 4 or a player got a weird spawn, and I lost track on the minimap. But either way, mixy moment that Surge have at least stabilized. Still a very strong hill form overall because they ended up getting the back spawns right back. So one small mishap, everything else has been golden. Maybe a difficult spot for Breji to collect the time, though. He does not have reinforcement, so he's doing the smart thing, trying to play his life. LA Thieves, well, they are gonna hunt him down. Nice Semtex is coming in through the windows, and for Breji, nowhere to go. LA Thieves, the right hill in the right moment to get back in the time.
You saw the way the boys hit that hard point. Problem was you committed 2 players to the inside. You don't have guns up at the ready, so now you find yourself in a situation where Surge right back at it. Ghosty, he does it as well. Flying forward, Abuza. Oh, what a 2. That's going to be his hard point for a brief moment. Nice work from Nasty. Non-stop here on Vista. Insane pace by both teams. And good shots out Kremp as well. Another contest. This hard point is a mess.
Yeah, but like Seattle willing to just full send and absolutely battle for that scrap time. So they're going to have a nearly 50-point lead going into this new time, but they're going to get cut down along the way. So LA Thieves do get the pure setup. 3 players around. You get the head glitches on the bridge, an opportunity to run things up and get right back in the game.
Ghosty, wow, nice work. Not going to get anything out of that life. Somehow Brezzy gets Kremp as well over to Nasty, who finds his 3 spree, hard point time ticking away. LA Thieves right back in the game, and this is the hard point to do it. Joe Deceives pushed the front line forward. Should go 4 as well. He does. That's going to be great work again, as this hard point on the bridge has been nothing but good looks from Thieves.
It was beautiful. I mean, even like when the attacks are like raining on them, they're still able to just funnel them through the front side. And maybe the one moment where a flank coming through where things get a little bit mixy, maybe 04 can jump over and try to make the play, but nope, he gets traded out as well. This is going to be a nearly perfect full 60 for LA Thieves. And again, that early rotation where Surge wanted to battle for the scrap time at the old hill, well, maybe going to punish them. And now, even on the rotation towards the new time, LA Thieves ahead of the game. They're here again.
Yeah, well, this is a great story to be told here for the first set. Both teams neck and neck. A late finish change there from the LA Thieves. Now they've got themselves P1. Not going to hold on to it for too much longer. Joe Deceives, spree comes to a close. Streak was used as well. Not too much mad of it, but your boy Hook dropping a couple of bombs in and out of game.
Yeah, this guy's a menace. That's a 5 spree in a moment where I thought he should have died maybe 3 different times. And you and LA Thieves get the early rotation towards P1, had a nice little setup, and Surge just break it down. So Surge, they'll make things difficult on themselves occasionally, but by God, they have this skill to bail themselves out. And Hook, I mean, one more kill, get a cruise missile. It'll be the second one we've seen in this game. It was Joe Deceives early on, and well, now it is simply Hook's turn. Finally, he falls and LA Thieves get the break, but that's all just for maybe 15 seconds.
Bad whatsoever. Is it enough? All this time, we'll get you right back in the game once again, LA Thieves. We are close as you like. P2 wide open. Nobody there yet. Joe Deceives going to be close, but bad news. Brezzy spawns right behind you. Hook's going to be able to call in some information, soften up the hard point. A couple of players, no way they're going to be close enough. They should disperse and stop this from hitting too hard. Nice work, though, from the rest of the players on Surge. You've pinned the Thieves in the point.
Yeah, kind of surprised Joe Deceives jumped out at Top Burger to eat that, but either way, someone had to make the sacrifice, and, well, now you go to the 50-50 battle. If the cruise lands on it, there's not going to be any trophies nearby just yet, so the nades gonna rain on top of you, but just like Hook is, Surge get the clearance, so effective use of the cruise missile. They get the time, and they got the left side spawns. This is Surge's best opportunity to really try to run away with this game.
Can they run it up against the Thieves? Word to the nub. Brezzy finds his 1. That's good enough for now. Trades are done. It's going to be Surge once again on the point. Spawns are way out there from the LA Thieves. This is a decent amount of time here. 4CL Surge. They're starting to heat up chance. Let's go for a quick listen in with the boys in teal.
Yeah, go on HP. He's on time. He was 1 HP, guys. Nice, Joe DC was on time, guys.
Backstab, he's
One on stealth. Nice.
Backstab.
I'm default, nice. I'm on time. Go bottom. I need my phone.
One's on me cap.
On my back. I'm watching my back, okay, guys?
I need him. Yo, I have your box.
Okay.
Yo, watch out, back.
I'll back.
Yo, Ivy.
I'm here.
Off far. I have low.
Okay.
Push out.
Okay. Pick up the back.
One shot. There's 2
I'm on time. They need more time. I'm on
They're hitting mid, guys. They're hitting mid.
Yeah, it's fine. Nice. That's forward. Downtime.
Joe, watch out. Cap.
I want some cap.
Yo, Kenny, one bridge. Go
bottom. One breach, one bottom.
Yo, 2 mid, guys. 2 mid. They're gonna go bottom.
Hold.
There's 2 in the back.
Nothing
We gotta back up.
Nothing low. One shot, P1. P1 guys,
I'm moving back. CP1, nice. They're already in the back.
Pillar,
I'll
guys.
put the back, Alex.
He's watch out, Crimp, short.
Nice. One on the back, nice. One on the back.
Flood this.
I'm needing time.
R. Stay now.
Okay. You stand outside someone. Dead. One time. We're missing 1, guys.
Nice.
That's for
Hold time.
Go see the first guy.
Okay? They're gonna be 2. I'm in cap. Yeah, they can only go burger.
Okay. Nice.
I'll be right.
I'm gonna one on time.
It is a next level slamming chance, making a slam wedge out of the Thieves. Yum.
Yeah, playing against Surge and Hardpoint has to just truly be an experience. These guys are insane. That's another 4-man wipe in every single player on a streak, including 04 getting to call one in. Just the stamp on the game, the boom of Nasty and Krempin. Well, the food for fodder of Booza. 3 minutes nearly in the hill in so many kills. Surge looking dominant there in map number 1.
Yeah, damn, what a map 1. Okay, Desk, who's sweating? Who's a little nervous with their big picks? Oh, the Thieves are so good. The Thieves are the best team. Oh, Seattle Surge.
Okay.
Good God, what a start that was. Sorry, is that what? I think that's what they all sound like. I can't remember. What an opener that was to our series.
as one of the best nameless impersonations I think I've heard. Zinni certainly has a run for his money. But this box score, it just cracks me up. You have Abuza, again, nearly 3 minutes in the hill, but he was still nearly as engaged as 0-4 and Hook, and those are like your pace setters. So that means Surge almost have a style where it's not like they're like getting those super pushed out hills, a ton of cutoff kills where the guys like in hill just bored, there's nothing to do. No, it is constant chaos. You have to be turned to be in a lobby with these guys. And like we all know, Hook might be the fastest player in Call of Duty history. The guy plays at a lightning speed. If there's someone for him to kill on the map, he's going to be challenging. 0-4 has actually been matching his pace, if not more so, in every single game mode. So somehow the new rookie AR player from Surge might be faster than Hook. And like that's it. Like again, the concept of playing against Surge and Hardpoint, it just sounds like hell because it is so fast, so constant. And if their teamwork is on point, I mean, these guys could be nearly unstoppable. It does not look fun,
especially on a map like Vista, which again we've equated to the mix fest, the blendage, the absolute pandemonium space. So it could just been a perfect play at the right time. You know exactly what this squad needed. The true recipe for success. I'm sure everyone's feeling great after that one. Search and Destroyer is on its way, but again, looking at the highlights, a lot of Rival 9 love. 3 separate cruise missile uses there from Seattle Surge. It was their map. I think from the halfway mark, Chance, I mean, once the Thieves got to 150, absolutely pumped the brakes. Nothing they could do whatsoever. The game flow, that is a flat line. From 35 to 150, P1 to P4, good night, LA.
Yeah, absolutely electric. I mean, I think Surge can even go back and rewatch this and be like, okay, we gave away a full 60 on the first P5. Like, we got out rotated and no one was able to sort of take that route and like make things interesting. So maybe like small little tweaks here and there, but ultimately, yeah, Surge just completely dominant. And again, the pace they're setting is incredible. And make no mistake, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I'm not saying like best hardpoint team in the game. No, the top squads, I'm assuming, can contain the chaos. I'm just saying a very different style of hardpoint that Surge are able to bring to the table that, again, making those type of adjustments in game, not an easy feat. But if the pace was incredibly quick on Vista, well, let's introduce ourselves to Karachi S&D. It will absolutely slow down. Or maybe 0-4 and Hook will have different ideas and they'll keep flying.
I was going to say, maybe it doesn't. Maybe things go wild. I mean, we've seen plenty of Karachi in the season so far. This one could be very, very different. I think Seattle Surge came into this series high expectations for both teams, good form. Not like that, though. Thieves cut to pieces in our opening hardpoint. Put that in the back of their minds. Get rid of that because the Karachi's coming up in a mo. I don't know where we go with this one, man. I really do think this could be Seattle's turnaround moment. Or is this the Thieves making this a Game 4, Game 5 series? We'll find out in a mo, but that was a blinding hard point. I'm looking forward to rewatching that a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be a good one, but I know this is very much a map where you have to make sure you contain the threats of 0-4 and Hook, because we haven't seen a ton of them on Karachi, or at least not 0-4, but he has been very vocal about how, like, in the CDL, there's not as many playmakers in Search and Destroy, and it's almost like a willingness to try to find and seize those moments. But obviously the Thieves will be a pretty difficult team to do it against. Post plants on point. They get the plant off an incredible amount. I mentioned it before, Joe Deceives, like even prior to him getting benched on the squad, had some of the best like objective stats in the game across the board, which in Search and Destroy is just getting the bomb down. So you can see he's doing it a little bit quicker than Seattle, and he's doing it a little more often as well. Of course, though, you know when the bomb's going to be going down if you're LA Thieves planning it. Hook might be flanking you. He could be in your spawn at any given moment. 0-4 might be right there joining him. So a map that typically Surge has been struggling on the entire year. I think we might get a bit of a different look here.
Yeah. Well, again, we've got some trends to look for here. Hook, the bomb carrier. We'll see if that pace that they set in the opening map, that electrifying gameplay, continues here. 2-2 split right off the rip here from Surge. Dodge the nades. Not going to see too much here. Lovely job there from the observers. You see Nasty already might not have taken damage, but he's been pushed right back on that street. Strong line down the middle of the map now from the Thieves. 0-4 bangs it open. First blood.
Him and Hook ran down mid, and again, playmakers, and they are not willing to play slow. And if you think you're going to chase 0-4 down, yeah, Hook and 0-4 absolutely picking you apart. Thank you. I love when you call something out as a commentator and the players deliver immediately. Shout out 0-4 for that one.
Shout out. Oh, what a cut down. Seattle Surge. That was very, very clean indeed. Hook, once again, Whatever he's drinking, I'd like some of that because you are shooting fantastically nice, son. 04 cleans up 3 in the first round.
And it's a very simple play too. Like run down the middle of the map, you stun check barrels, nobody there. Okay, cool. We have the space, go and take it. Throw his shoulder. Don't see anything. I think maybe Breggy from top third might have spotted the player sandbag. So you just get right in the mix and go for the kill. 04 again. He's going to be playing with confidence, and if you're not on point, he is going to punish you.
Against you know, that trick surely doesn't work twice, especially against a team like the Thieves. Stacking up here from Surge, dodging nades. A little bit of damage to Kremp as well. So will you push the advantage you've got right now, Seattle? You got damage. Oh, the guns are up at the ready. They want the fight, and they are winning it. Thieves, no answer.
Yeah, no, nades and tax completely on point in this moment. And Nasty, I mean, you might even just have to go and chase that kill. And if it's not Hook that's going to be behind you in your spawn, well, 04 is here too. And that dynamic duo applying pace. And poor Ghosty 1v4, and they are flying at you. They are chowing. They are not giving you a single moment to breathe.
Wow, okay, that's good. And it's looking pretty calm. Not a whole lot being said here from Surge. Executing to the game plan that's clearly very well rehearsed. Playing their advantages, winning their opening battles. Brezzy, I think the community dubbed him the French John Wick after his interview last week. So far, that dog is alive and well, but he's still playing fine.
Yeah, so I don't hate that. I can live with that.
Yep.
He's got the hair for it, certainly. So
He's got great
bad.
hair. I think CDO does well.
Got his feet up, yeah.
Feet up is something the LA Thieves can't afford to have right now. There's 3 players without a kill yet. Ghosty the only one involved, but even then he's been left in these tough situations alone. Joe Thieves gets on the board. Nice naughty angle there to deal with 04. Brezzy with immediate bomb pickup. It wasn't Hook running it this time round. So I wonder if the Thieves have taken that into consideration.
Gotta say, that's one of the rattier spots I've seen played to maybe just top red and go ahead and pre-aim in the first 10 seconds of your round. And you're playing against Surge, so it works, is the funnier thing. But that's one rogue player, Hook. Rogue player number 2 that you have to be very delicate to contain. Kremp might be able to spot him, but no tags coming through. So Hook found the timing. Just gotta find that kill, and there it is. We got a 3v3.
He does a really good job of staying undetected. Strikes when the timing's right. Kremp wins a big one, but Hook's still on the run. Oh, gets another. Here we go. Hook, this is for the ace. You got 25 seconds to try to recover the bomb as well. That's where Kremp is waiting.
Big problem here as well. He hasn't seen Joe Deceives. He was last spotted top red, but that was literally a minute and 15 seconds ago. And now Joe Deceives has the shoulders, calls out to Kremp what to do. And Joe Deceives making the adjustment. Nice first blood and there for the help towards the end. And same thing with Nasty and Kremp. I think Kremp might have been dead to rights on back bridge. Abuza had him tagged up one shot, but Nasty there for the coverage. So on point on that defensive round. And again, if you can just stop that sort of initial play and then focus on the mid-round adjustments, still not going to be an easy feat, but certainly the way to go.
It's one of those things, though, stylistically. You're the boys of the LA Thieves. Joe's like, all right, it's Hook. And maybe Ghosty pass the info out. Everyone just pauses, pump the brakes. You know he's running out of time. You know he's coming to you. Just let him make that mistake. Or not even make the mistake. We just have to expose himself. Good work from the Thieves. Heads up play to win the round. Can they do it again now? On offense, we're moving towards A real quick.
And that'll be a free bomb plant and a nice first blood. I mean, Surge right now, they have plenty of pressure towards the middle of the map, but they left that site nearly wide open. And, well, there's the dynamic duo making plays again. Hook and 04 flying together, trying to clutch this 3v4.
The gruesome twosome looking for their second kill here in the round. Can they get it together? Nasty in a corner. Posted up. Here they go. Whoa, boy! 04 gets it. Ghosty can't get a pair. 04 shooting bodies. The round is done. My goodness, he says no thank you, boys. They smash through.
Yeah, it's a nice little bag as well. Man, I wonder what the experience of like is 04, because he has had one of the fastest rises through like the amateur scene, or like the S&D scene, then to challengers, then to the pro league, and now he gets to play with someone like Hook. This guy might be in heaven of like, you're a playmaker and you get to play with the like almost ultimate playmaker as well in S&D. Man, that if you want to be aggressive, because that's a 3v4 retake with bomb down, and they got it done in what, like 25 seconds. There is no time or energy wasted. That is someone's making the call and you just execute. Whew.
So what we got in the bag for Seattle Surge. Attacking round. 6-1 for 04. For those who can't see those little numbers. Makes it nearly a 7. Yep. But it is these two again. Again. The chemistry right now is so good. This ain't the first date. Like, they've been doing this a while now.
I'll be the candlelit dinners at this point for these two.
Oh, no, Joe, run, Joe. Get out of there, man. You know who's coming. Sorry, back to your candlelit dinners.
No, you're fine. This is better. As nasty. Again, you just feel like you're in chaos, because meanwhile, you're dealing with the insanity of Hukin 04, and Abuza's just posted, chilling somewhere on the map, feeding this intel. LA Thieves, all of these arrows are just spinning in circles. Wait. Maybe Joe Deceive spins the right direction, got the jump on Hukin, able to drop him, but this will be bombed down. Man advantage here for the retake for LA Thieves. Still not an easy thing to get done.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. Kremp, a couple of tags. Doubles back, 30 on the clock. Joe Deceives now moving forward. You've got a Boozer on that top plat. Shots. Will he be able to get the kill? No, Kremp's there for it. A Boozer, last man, 20 seconds.
Yeah, shout out Joe Deceives. Might be the guy that just wins you this round, or maybe a Boozer can get away. 15 seconds left, but no time wasted there by Nasty. Not enough ammo in the clip for a Boozer. And Joe Deceives continues to be sort of that like S&D adjustment maker right now from LA. 04 back coop. Joe Deceives making sure you at least back you down. Because if he loses that gunfight, Seattle Surge absolutely end up clutching that round. So making amends. But just to backtrack for a second, like I think the typical experience for most of these teams playing against Surge all year is like, all right, figure out where Hook is. If we like contain him, we're all good. But even then, Hook can take over. And some of those times it'd be in those sort of solo moments. Well, now he's got a new best friend frolicking through Karachi, running it down.
I love this. What a bromance. The Seattle bromance. It has been working out so far. It's a single round advantage, but I mean, anything can change. Another defensive round here from Surge. Nades, wait for it. LA Thieves, good patience. Stun tells you, yeah, we may not have hit with the frags, but the concussion, yes. Trophies down as well for Surge. A nice spot to be in defensively. 04 just waiting for the go button.
Yeah, he's also got the SMG up there as well. So if anybody wants to hop top 3 and chow him, he's probably going to have the better gunfight for the job. So this is patience. This is Seattle Surge dominating the space on the map. And as long as your comms are good, you should be on point. Maybe Breji and Kremp could square up for a first blood on the opposite side. But LADs, if they think about getting this bomb down, they're throwing smokes and trying to move. I'm going to say they're going to be trapped. Joe Deceives already falls for the first blood, and it is just too good a coverage for Surge. And that is a breakdown of a round. Kremp, by the time, well, he gets here, just in a 1v4. And that is kind of interesting for LA Thieves. We heard the smoke come out before Kremp ever established position on the map. But, I mean, LA Thieves try to make that play with seemingly zero intel because, I mean, we saw 04. He was just chilling top third the entire time. Easy defensive round.
Again, playing very, very differently to the hyper-aggressive rounds we've seen. Seattle with nice, different looks. That's a bad thing for the Thieves. They keep you guessing. Thieves unable to really make anything happen there. And you weren't wrong, man. The first blood... and the second, real fast, leaves you with nearly no choice. Absolutely trapped in. Rezi, bomb in hand. Very different to what we've been seeing statistically. Hook was the carrier, of course, from our lovely pregame stats. This time round, 04. He's in. Hook's there for it. The dynamic duo can't get a pair. Kremp and Ghosty put and bed the shenanigans of those two.
Yeah, still though, Kremp, a little bit of pressure on him in this moment. And Abuza, yeah, very aware. They know he's back here. And while Kremp able to give you one, and yeah, Kremp able to give you two. And that's just a good call on the defensive end of where you stack, right? Because Joe Deceives, you saw the tax and whatnot raining out when he's in vending, but he at least gets traded because Kremp is there for some help. So nice stack on the defensive end, and LA Thieves keeping things afloat. Still a good bit of fighting, though, they're going to have to do.
Nice bit of back and forth. Whoa, it's a stressful game, Search and Destroy. These two teams have got very, very fun attacking rounds in both their sides. Here we go again. This time round, Thieves. Can they keep riding the momentum of that defense? Can they get an O win to tie things up 4-4? Stock standard, same looks. They're going to wait out the concussions this time as well.
And nobody got hit by attacks, so Surge technically don't have any intel on this, so it's a 2-2 split, so you might be able to bully your way through B this time with the smoke strat. But Joe DeCease has a stun, not a smoke, so maybe a slight adjustment being made.
It's going to land, nobody home. Is that enough for him to commit? See Ghosty checking the window as well. No intel right now for the Thieves. Not a single piece.
There's a smoke, there's the trophy, and yeah, I'd be terrified too. Hook last time just appeared at the smoke and got the first blood. But meanwhile, you throw the smoke and you try to make like a sneaky play. Hook's already hunting you down, and he catches you as well. You try to play 200 IQ, and you get picked apart. 0-4 in the feed as well. Nasty gonna get that trade, but a 3v2 for Surge, and they are still schmoving.
Oh, Nasty wins a big one. Ghosty, can he get two as well? What a round! Thieves find the equalizer.
There you go. Again, you are dealing with players that are running you down. That's how you're going to have to play. Play a little ratty, be in the better spot, and wait for them to come to you. So that is absolutely a mistake being made by Surge in that moment, but Ghosty still forced to deliver. This is sort of like a pressure makes diamond sort of situation, I think, where like Surge, they are going to force you to play well. And they're going to make sure that you're going to have to make these decisions quickly. So maybe a mistake in that round, blowing the man advantage. Tie things up 4-4. LA Thieves on defense as well. Absolutely can take the lead here.
Here comes Kremp. Stun check. Connects. You're in a great spot here. Hook somehow not getting hit by that Semtex. Surge are committing to the B side of the map. Only Abuza watching the flank for now. Again, not a lot of info. Awkward gunfights, here they come.
Wait for the smoke too. It's about to turn into chaos. It's Nasty watching over, but Kremp, no more help in this one. But why would you need help? Actually, never mind. Nasty gives it to you. And that is a perfect round from LA Thieves. Easy defensive setup. Surge had nothing to offer him in that moment. And that is LA Thieves, just a cakewalk on defense. Oh, Nasty was low this entire time. Maybe that's how he had to help through the smoke grenade.
That was a nice round. Krem finds himself one. Nasty with a lovely bit of coverage on the back line. Abuza in the transition toast. A fantastic bit of work there. Thieves got to be feeling great. Krem nearly gets the line up there. Nasty's final bullet does technically take the kill, but either way, a beautiful look there from the Thieves. Nasty on a 4 spree now. Ghosty on a 3 and Krem on a 2. Map point Thieves.
And all that gas for Surge's plays. Maybe they get costed in this moment. Joe DeCease might be squaring off with Hook here for a first blood. It's actually 0-4 that's there, but it's Hook looking for the trade, but Ghosty's got the coverage, so Joe DeCease might be able to get out with his life, and there you go. Man advantage, A, wide open.
Yeah, the A bomb site is all yours, Thieves. Will you plant it? Joe DeCease, second on the round. Brezzy out. This is a tough look for a Hook and a Boozer. They've grouped up, and they're running this one together. Can they trade their way to success? They don't have a lot of lives to work with. Check this corner. Check this mound of dirt. Not going to happen. The Thieves clean them both up before they could even get near the site. Beautiful work there in the search. Tied up 1-1.
Yeah, big wins, and I think LA Thieves had sort of every sort of different piece they needed to operate to get that map win. They did. Joe DeCease making nice adjustments, playing some pretty spots. Kremp and Nasty making some big plays on the defensive end. I think Kremp had a few of them at both sites as well, but I think maybe the most important round is where, I mean, you had LA Thieves trying to run the bomb, rotate over towards A. Who catches the first blood, but then that go button does not cease, and well, Ghosty picks you apart, kills Abuza, kills Hook, and disrupts that man advantage. So maybe evened up relatively so on the first blood front. Certainly Hook setting pace, but they contained it. You deal with the threats, you get a 6-4 dub. LA Thieves tying this series up. I told you, Miles, we're going to have a battle in this one.
We're having the battle. We're definitely having that battle. Staying on Karachi for our map number 3 as well, boys and girls. That's going to be Control on the other side of the break. But hey, that was a fun search and destroy. Both teams looking fantastic. LA Thieves, strong defensive rounds. And boys got the good D. And the offensive attacks there from Surge, creative and blistering at pace times, but not enough to get it done. LA bounced back. Karachi Control on its way. I'm really looking forward to the Rio, because if Vista was anything to go off of, this is going to be an absolute banger. Invasion S&E for Game 5, if we do get to go there. But for now, Karachi and Rio, they are absolutely in the pipeline. We're almost ready to get into those, folks, but we're going to take a quick break in a mo. Look at that, though, Chance. Back-to-back rounds, 4 in a row there to close out for LA Thieves. It took a while to get them going. It took a while to download the sort of strats, but once they found it, no looking back.
And it's also a ton of rounds being decided in the kills column as well. So these guys will be absolutely getting after it. And the Karachi Control, another map that's going to be a little bit crazy. Seattle on Karachi. Well, we can name some better duos.
We love a bit of crazy here in the CDL. Well, this duo is going to go for a quick commercial break, and you should get yourself a beverage, something to eat, because when we come back, playing Control on Karachi. Don't go too far, boys and girls. This is the CDL.
Upgrade your game with the SCUF, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
The Cataclysm Pack is available now. This bundle includes the Cataclysm Operator Skin, Dystopia Weapon Blueprint, Iron Lung Charm, Vroom Animated Calling Card, Alpha Vinyl Guiding Light Emblem, and Scratch Tally Weapon Sticker. Use these items in both Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone. Available in store now using Call of Duty points.
He's looking to bring balance with this cruise missile, folks. Geo, my God, it's his hard point. He is on an absolute spree. 39 and 19. The women, the children, you name it.
Dude, he's back on his Rio BS. He cannot be killed if we catch it from the third person. This man is a maniac.
You burst on through, but that's the streak in now. Selly a minute or so left on the point in desperation time. Royal Ravens getting just enough kills. No, not yet. Not done yet.
Yeah, not done yet. They were trying to rotate over to P2 and flood, but does not happen. There was always one more player left for Atlanta FaZe.
Runs it. Can't find the next. Hydra's there for the pickups chance. This could be game.
Oh, that's going to be it. Kismet's headset, I think, calling game. He heard
There's no resuscitating them from this series.
Dashy up over the top. They're looking for him. He wins it down to 1 versus 1. 5 to go.
He doesn't have play. He's got to hunt him. He's got to hunt him. Snoopy has to hunt. He's just trying to buy time. And Dashy.
Love around the Twitter world. JCap even chiming in and saying, Shawnee making all of us coaches proud, showing that they can still hang on the sticks.
I mean, yeah, they spawned in. He had to spawn in against a top 2 team, not the Texas.
And they are fired up. The guys enjoying that one.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Map 3 is almost upon us. Chance, we were talking about this in the break. 04 shoots bodies, and then what happens after that?
lose the map. That is the tried and true tradition. I think that is way too much alliteration. I tried too hard to do my job well in that moment. But yeah, rookies shoot bodies. You lose the map. It happens. I think everybody sort of remembers their first times. We can't all be Celium in this world. You got to be careful. So yeah, 04 again, incredibly confident player. Likes to make plays in search and destroy. Still got to win the map though, so you get punished there. However, great news for Seattle Surge. My God. Like, there's, what do you want me to say? Hey, their average ticks not the worst in the league so far in this stage. That's great news. Admittedly, it is Karachi. Offense much easier, so I don't think the attacking rounds will be quite that bad, but yeah, good Lord. I mean, yeah, even on these maps. This is the best news, I think, for LA. Even if their control has been this bad, Seattle Surge are like historically bad at control right now. Worst attacking team on Karachi, 2-9 record overall. Occasionally, they just don't even defend the more, like, the easier to defend control points. So if you want to win control, Surge is the team to do it against.
Technically, anything could happen here. Someone's going to win. Yeah. Somebody's absolutely going to win. I don't know if it's even possible to get a draw in this game mode. I don't think that is possible. So good news for Seattle Surge and good news for the LA Thieves. No caps just yet, as the stats were not ideal But towards the A zone, we dip a toe, and that's going to be just to drain the segment progress that the LA Thieves started things off with. But now a two-man cap chance, we could be seeing that finish soon.
He jinxed it immediately. Nasty doesn't want that objective. He wants to play for the kills, but it is good coverage. Catch the players running on the outer wings and maybe tag up Booza as well. But you give up the lane for a second. 04 runs directly underneath, but hey, he only gets one before he falls, so the trade's still there. LA Thieves just having a clean setup, and Nasty, I mean, he's just been picking apart, getting free B kills against the rival 9 players.
Yeah, it's perfect timing from Nasty in force B right now, setting up for the pressure towards the backside of B. Okie dokie, we'll take it. We'll see what the fallout is from this play. But 2 minutes on the game clock there. Lovely work from the Thieves. A cool, calm approach now, Nasty. Can you get kill number 5 in a row? Yeah, you can. Oh, boy. All 4 of the Thieves are in position. They're looking exceptionally good to go. This is the kind of place that doesn't give you the table until everyone's here. The whole squad nearly on the point. Beautiful look from the Thieves. Saddle, you're nowhere to be seen. 1 kill at a time. Quick contest they're in.
It is literally 04 against the world right now. Finally, someone else on Seattle gets a kill. Abuza wants to help his teammate out. And I don't even know how 04, I guess credit to the Dolphin Die, was able to get to the point without getting massacred. I feel like LA Thieves should have won that right there. But hey, still 2 ticks of progress. And I mean, you're still playing a 4 versus 2.
Oh yeah, Hook and Brezzy not super involved. Lovely damage from everyone there. Kremp's life flashed before his eyes, and unfortunately for him, his life was Karachi. Tough one. 120 on the game clock. Single segment to go. Hit the Thieves. A nice opener. Can you battle your way out of trouble? 04's nearly got himself a cruise. Stay alive, son. Might be able to get this. Oh, the timing. Thieves on the approach. This could be game. Or maps.
Yeah. Yeah, Surge there, red dot chasing like crazy. Instead of just keeping control and drunk, like I'm watching players on the minimap run towards mid and then just open up the spawns immediately. So Thieves, it is a literal cakewalk back to the B zone, and that'll be the round because Surge, I mean, they want kills. Let me tell you, they hate life. They just want nothing. I don't understand, man. They had junk control and literally ran it down mid and got shot in the back instantly because players just spawned back P3 and literally opened up the spawn instantly. So yeah, Surge on Karachi, 2-9 record, well deserved.
They hate life, meaning they just want to end it in all its forms. Wow, Seattle, that was some round. Thieves are lit. I mean, look at the player cams. Everyone is popping. Fast comms between the lot of them. Now they've got to turn this 1-0 into a 2-0 on the defense. Very doable. We'll see what Surge has got. Again, a lot of love for the 04 Hook duo. See if they can play fast and get things going. And this is what you want to see.
That's an interesting moment. Yeah, I was going to say 04 not able to dodge the nade. So Kremp on point in that moment. Just to sort of keep these players at bay. Still this opening salvo. Nasty jumping in through barrels. Does get traded, but still trades out and about. Ghosty maybe being the difference maker. Picking up the big 2. And look at LA Thieves filling in the left side of the map. Ready for the pressure of where the spawns are rolling through. And hey, Kremp might get traded, but still all the players there on the cutoffs. This is a much better look of how you play defense on this map.
It's not over yet. Crazier things have happened. We nearly saw him in the last round. 04. Spot in shadows. Nice nade. Flushes him out into the jaws of Ghosty, who eats him alive. 50 seconds to go here on the round, and not a single segment of progress has been captured. Brezzy, a little slower in the map, but very, very important. Doing his due diligence, making sure the OBJ gets done. There we go. 45 on the clock.
Yeah, I just love, LA Thieves, they pay attention in practice. It's a beautiful thing. Still, though, a little bit of pressure on A. It's a solo cap right now from Abuza, and they're still just dealing with the chaos. I think LA Thieves are still just worried about the players around red, and, for good reason. 04 just died here off spawn, right back to potentially running it down towards B again. So while they're applying all that pressure on one side of the map, you get wiped off enough, and maybe you end up being able to defend this A zone as well, but that French and Belgian duo, make sure you lock down A. You have Seattle Surge still getting active right now on offense.
Abuza knows something's up. Oh, that French and Belgian duo are something sweet. That's a fantastic 2 from the Mo4. Sends it. Oh, Joe receives. Absolutely destroyed. Nothing left to throw at the back alley, though. That's where the hit's going to come from. 4-man stack. Say goodbye to B. Thieves got to get moving, and we're looking at a 1-1 unless something gets done. No hope. No hell. That is one hell of a round. Another banger chance. Bangers.
Yeah, Surge, again, the lightning speed that these guys play at, ready for the chow. 0-4, as quick as Hook is, which is a terrifying sight. Wins a big gunfight on Joe Deceives in the back alley, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Even the round they had on defense, like LA Thieves, like picked them apart the round before, and Surge were so fast to get back in the correct positions. It was just after they got there, the thing is spiraled a little bit out of control, but make no mistake, when these guys are in the right spots at the right time, it can be absolutely destructive.
Lots, out of control is definitely the way I would describe this map so far. Boozer 4 Spree looking to get himself a couple more. Can we get a cruise? The answer is maybe. So we're moving. Nice work from Nasty. He and Kremp. Oh, beautiful work. That's going to be the Sprees closed out and the first segment of A done as well. So Thieves, the attacking rounds are way better. Defensively, though, still a little left to be desired.
That's a big bite LA Thieves just took, maybe looking for some action over towards B, because yeah, they got the pressure. 0-4, who got that initial kill, was able to pick up a few more over towards A. So LA Thieves are back to square one, and for Surge, this is what you want. Block the junk spawns. You only need one player here. Hook absolutely gonna flank. Kremp ready for the action though, and gives you the first one. Does get traded out, but LA Thieves still that pressure on A. And they're going for spawn kills as well. Thieves, they're trying to make some plays. Yeah, Ghosty getting active in your spawn as well. Thieves certainly putting on the pressure and forcing Surge to respond, and things are getting tough.
Spree for Ghosty in the back. Here comes number 5. Oh, Hook. That was a lucky YY into the feed. Stay safe. Here we go. Joe Deceives trying to creep forward. He's making noise, though. He's thumping around. I'm not sure if the boys of Surge are going to be able to hear this in amongst the crazy comms. And the gunfire here by the B zone. He's in. Hook threads the needle. It's defensively sound, Surge.
Joe Deceives opportunity to make a play, but his teammates died and didn't know what to do. And now Breji doing a much better job in junk. Instead of wrapping through mid and chasing kills, he's chilling. He's got a trophy. He's on a 4 spree. It takes like 3 players to take him down. But even then, Hook right back in position to cut off these reinforcements. Surge, much better job right now on the defensive end. Funneling through and keeping that red control. 0-4. Doing a nice job, throwing some shoulders, slowing these players down.
Just fighting through these thresholds. One step at a time from the LA Thieves. They're trying to get it all done as a squad. Kremp on the flank.
Oh, no.
Nasty's here. Oh, it's happening again. Strap in, boys and girls. Kremp's got this one. No cramps there. That boy is hydrated and flying forward. B zone on the way out as well. 3-man stack. Kremp, get in there and finish the set.
He'll take the head glitch. He wants the kills. He'll take a 2-man stack, because why not? One flank rolling through, and maybe you were correct, Miles. Stacking the point after you get 4 down. Much better call.
Hook might be able to get 3 more here. Rezi lines them up. Damage dealt. No one's gone on the inside just yet. Nasty might be the man to check it. No, they go around the outside. Round the outside. 2 members of the Thieves go around the outside, and then, oh, the B zone. An opportunity to get it going. Hook gets himself in there. Couple down. Defensively from Surge, you lose this fight, and it's basically over. Uh-oh, Kremp's in now. Ooh, it's not done yet, Chance.
Yeah, they're going to hunt him down, though. Kremp, well, if he could buy a little bit of time, I mean, maybe he bids you a touch. You still have LA Thieves here for the pressure. 30 seconds left, and a nice little square up towards the middle of the map, but no trades there for Dan Ghosty. Quick moves from Abuza. Maybe Joe Deceives, the final player in line. Maybe, no, it's again the pressure. They're going to be so quick to be back here for a 4 versus 3, make it a 2v4 this round. Might come down to lives.
He wins 1 at the very least. 10 seconds. Thieves have got to get in there. They're looking for the last player. 0-4, stay down. Run! Oh, Thieves get their kill. With a fraction of a second to spare. We need a replay on that. What? It just didn't... What did the guy to do?
Wait, was the game clock? I didn't even notice the game clock. I assume someone's going to be on the point.
Well.
Oh, holy hell. Yeah, the Karachi control of these 2 teams is chaos.
Kremp, man, that was some kill just to get away, but 0-4 didn't need to die there. That was a stunning finish. Okay.
This is just so mixy.
There's not a lot of words in the English language that can describe how close or frustrating that must feel right now. Seattle, you should be up 2-1. The Rook, unfortunately, doesn't quite pull it off this time round. Here we go, though, into A. Seattle getting it done.
Oh, that Rook might need a castle just like Kremp. Well, I saw the movie. Poor Woody Harrelson. I mean, he got there towards the end, but certainly the first 90%. A little bit struggle on the whole jumping thing, but now you got a lot of pressure on Surge. I mean, 04's in your base. You had number 4 on the mini-map. Breggy trying to do the exact same thing, so again, I don't want to keep using the word mixy, but players all over the place. It is about containing chaos right now. LA Thieves, though, doing a good job. I mean, they're constantly just fuddling in through B. Joe DeCeves has top 3rd control, so as far as defense goes, you are in the right positions, but that zone looks like it's still going to fall.
And for those folks who haven't already hit the rewind button, it was 5.1 seconds remaining. Surge just needed a run for it if 04 stays alive. Very different looks here. Can't close out the A zone either, so no one's willing to get in there. Kremp, he's done a lovely job of keeping these players out. Nice work. 04 gets the stick, gets A.
That is a nice toss. And well, Ghosty in the meantime, 21-14, so he's having a strong map. Unfortunately, doesn't have a strong trophy, so gonna get obliterated by Tax and Nades. Now a moment for Surge. Everybody group up together. Maybe no trades coming through just yet. I was gonna say LA Thieves watching the cross, but still a bit of a delicate situation.
Oh, he's gonna land this. Catch, boys. Bang. Big damage. Not for the kills. Kremp, run for it. Man, we are throwing everything we've got here in this corridor by top red. Good work out of Joe. Gets his 1. That's good enough for now, but an open avenue for Seattle Surge to flood and now drown out the B point. Ghosty's let a couple of players through. He's not going to know until they get on the zone. Kremp from behind. The dagger gets 2.
Well, Luke gives you 1, ready for the flank, and now, yeah, Kremp seals the deal in that moment. Good lord. 4 spree for him as well, picking up a big 3-piece. Kremp is sort of like a, I don't know, a defensive-minded player almost. He's popping off on the defensive rounds, S&D, and right now defending his heart out on a 5 spree, 27 kills, and maybe another funnel into the head glitch. Surge, well, they get the first kill. Couple go their way, and a small window of opportunity with the man advantage, but it looks like LA Thieves gonna close that door. Hook behind enemy lines, but for the moment, the only one trying to open those floodgates for his team.
Contest done. Kremp, he's the last man in position for now. Ghosty over the wall. Nice work out of 04 on the slide. He's taken a lot of hits, though. He does have a teammate on the inside here. How many times have we seen this zone get blown wide open? There's another one added to the pile. Boozer can't get anything done. It's Ghosty with both weapons in the feed. Just over 30 to go.
Yeah, they have no lives remaining with 38 seconds left on the clock. That is, I mean, that's criminal. That is pace to die that quickly. 30 deaths in a span of like 2.5 minutes, maybe. For the extent of that round, Surge running it down straight into death, and death thy name is Ghosty and Kremp. Having an absolutely fantastic time there in map number 3.
That was a screamer for the LA Thieves. Smiles all across the faces of those boys, knowing full well that they have managed to improve the control game. Chance, we wanted something exciting out of this Karachi control, and I'd like to think we got it. That was something. We go to Rio now for another hard point. Can Surge bounce back and give us a game 5? The last match of the day. Very, very possible.
You're not wrong. I'm just trying to like tally up the deaths right now. I guess like, well, no, not even really that close comparable. That is 10, 12, 15 more deaths there on the Surge players compared to LA Thieves. And granted, it is an objective-based game mode, but they lost 2 rounds on lives. Maybe slow down just a touch. Not an easy thing to do, and you want to speed it up in hardpoint, but Control a now 2-10 record on that map. Gonna have to start making some adjustments.
See how much Surge has got left in the tank, because they're in trouble now. Rio hardpoint coming up next. Invasion to close out. If they can get there, that's going to be the interesting thing for me. The search and destroy has not been superb. Obviously, LA Thieves looking a little stronger there in the Karachi. 6-4 was a great stat line as they managed to figure out Surge. They really didn't just, batter them. They defeated them decisively. Almost ready to go, though, into our matchup chance. Where are we thinking? What we dressing here for Rio? Is it going to be a big Surge win?
I would not be surprised in the slightest if we go to a game 5, because Surge, like, their pace is not going to stop. These guys are not going to run out of energy. They're going to bring that same sort of impact to every single map that they play. And you can't lose hardpoint on live. So I think they're going to have better odds here on the Rio. But I will say, Thieves have found form. Joe DeCeves, it's not even his camera. He actually just glitched out in real life. So as long as he can get back in the action and, hey, we see a little bit of movement, might be fine for the map 4.
He glitched out and he's going to dip out. Well, map 1 versus map 4 so far. This is just the stats coming into today. So the margins are not ideal, Chance, in the map 4 situation. Surge are a team that definitely heat up. They get things going. Thieves typically start off strong as far as our map 1s and map 4 records go, but that just makes this a far more interesting lineup for me. Again, I think I'm leaning more towards Surge. The Thieves have got a lot of work to do though. Can they ride that control win?
And I suppose an interesting note on that too is that Thieves, normally dominant in the map number 1s, actually lost the map 1 in this series. So this is actually a beautiful look now from Surge, and LA Thieves don't necessarily slow down as the series goes on. It might be a Team A versus Team B situation. LA Thieves in this series are Team B, so the map 4 is Seattle's pick. So Seattle wanted the Rio more than they wanted the Vista. Thieves chose the Vista and walked into death, but again, a lot of mod games potentially can be played with the Team A, Team B if you don't want to pick Vista. I think Vista currently, it's like maybe an 11-2 record for the good side versus bad side start. So I don't know if the map is necessarily going to have that impact where long-term teams are picking Team B sort of to make sure that doesn't become their map pick, if you will. But look, there's a lot of confusing things I'm saying. I think Surge can force this to a game 5. Let's keep it simple.
So what you're saying, Chance, is Surge go game 5. Yes, thanks very much for that, Michael Barbaro. Yeah, Surge almost ready to go. Clearly something going on. Ghosty's got a bit of a cough. Have some hydrate. Get some
also
water.
I've been trying to get this line in since the Search and Destroy. Ghosty does look like a French heavy metal singer.
Wow, that is an unbelievably specific cut.
And you might not even know the lead singer that I'm talking about. It is a very specific person that Ghosty honestly could be twins with the guy, but the guy has an incredible voice. So I want to see. I'm not going to say the line actually.
Save it. And then
yeah, I'm saving it.
And then explain it with pictures side by side on Twitter, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. Here we go, though, boys and girls, into Rio, map 4. Don't let those stats fool you. I think Surge were happy to get into this one. Again, looking at the rotations, the holds statistically, it's the solid here for the LA Thieves. After the big win on Karachi Control 3-1, let's see if they've got enough to put Surge down. Seattle looking for the game 5.
And if this is a map win for Surge, but if it's like a nail biter, like a 250, 240 kind of situation, we might see a kill record broken.
Yeah, that would be something. We've come close quite a few times already in the season. Nice work from Krem. Man, he is shooting tonight. Last player left up, Brezzy. Cut down by Nasty there. This should be good time for the Thieves.
Yeah, Grem certainly has. Krem leaned forward in his gamer chair. There's the G I was trying to get out. And, well, all G for the moment. Easy wins there from Krem. You had 0-4. Full sending straight to death. Hoop says, okay, my turn. Brezzy wants to take his turn being the next one in the Congo line of death. No teamwork and coordination just yet from Surge, but by God, when they find it, the getting will be good.
The getting will be good, but the getting has yet to be gotten. 27 with a big win. Nasty's out of ammunition. That's going to be hard point towards Surge, but it's a measly few seconds of rotation. It's really what matters, and that's the Thieves in firm control. Surge, they are battling out of the chains set up by the Thieves here. A possibility to get out towards the new hard point, but Joe Deceives is certainly making them sweat.
Those are easy reads for Joe as well. Yeah, Brezzy not even able to heal up before he falls. So stronghold so far. Gotta say, Krem is shooting his gun as well. And he got Joe Deceives timing out the perfect flank. He got Surge. Anyone gonna check this? Abuza maybe half reading it, but by the time you do, doesn't matter. You just get broken down. It's only for the spawn out coming through that are gonna keep Surge alive, but I think he got Ghosty. He is reading it.
Oh, he reads it. He can't quite complete it though. It was a page turner of a battle, and now the next chapter says the Thieves have got the hard point. Not enough for the kill there. Booz is in. 15 seconds to go. Another late break from Surge. They're staying alive from scrap time. They might not be able to hold on to this one for too much longer. Ghosty keeping him down.
And that's his only job, is just to slow him down. Joe Deceives, that death does not matter. He'll spawn right back up towards the new time. Ghosty just wants to keep these players at bay, and he might fall, but that's 3 players that are going to be working the flank. And Joe Deceives again off spawn. Nice little credit corner to pick it up.
Yeah, 9-3 from Krem. Slowed down a little bit after the opening first hard point, but regardless, Nasty keeping the back street safe, keeping spawns good. That boy has dug his heels in. Watch out for 04, spawn real close. Okay, I take it back. Seattle Surge have spawned in the back line.
Oh my God, yeah, I was about to gas up LA Thieves play. I mean, guys, come on. You got to sit further back in the spot. I don't know, man. I don't understand this game sometimes, but Surge, happy for it. A booze at 12-5, by the way. Maybe top contender to go and break that kill record on a 4 spree as well. So, Surge, take the gift and try to take that all the way home. Not going to be a tied up game, but maybe a 20-point gap as we rotate towards new, where Thieves, they just had a clamp on it.
Yeah, Thieves clearly didn't get the notification there was a bug breach detected behind them, and they got eaten there. Well, tough. Let's see if they can't spit some bile on towards this new point. Good work from Abuza here, as he's keeping them down, keeping them out. That's another good string of kills. It's 14-5 overall, and it's a cruise.
Yeah, look at how the tides turn. One small moment, and Surge might just run this all the way home. So effectively tied up and reading the flank as well. Good comms or not good comms? Good awareness there in that moment. Even gets the stun off to slow these players down. Easy pick up there from 04, and Abuza continues to rain destruction. Hasn't died in 3 hills. That is a 9 spree, 17 to his name. And another multi-kill as well. Surge, yeah, they have found their pace. They have found their form. And LA Thieves, they have found their spawn again. They are currently getting daggered.
Hey, look, the going has now been gotten, and good God, it's good. 9 for Abuza. Who can't get any more in the middle of the map. Over towards the bridge hard point we go. Final in the first set, and the first set was sweet for Seattle Surge. Not too dissimilar chance from what we saw the first hard point. Again, LA Thieves yet to get going. This cruise is gonna hit.
This is also a demonic route. So Kremp is going to fall. LA Thieves are going to be spawning on the left side of the map. Cruz doesn't get you anything, but the spawns are going to be blocked. And if any one of his teammates got a kill, this could have been great. Unfortunately for them, LA Thieves just bully you out, dodge the cruise missile, and stay alive in time. And, well, now Surge are going to be tucked back in their spawn.
Lovely work. Ghosty now shooting. Okay, Thieves, not out of this yet. The trophies are still up. Got to throw a bit more and bad vibes at that hard point to make it softer. Lead change on its way. And Brezzy, again, a bit of a slow game, a lot of time in the hard point, playing a very methodical role here for Surge on this Rio. Can they get into the hard point? Answer is absolutely not. Final 15 is going to be done. We're going back to P1, and chance, it's exactly the same as the first hard point. Thieves with a late resurgence in the first set.
This is how, Abuza, by the way, pulls his gun out and gets another 2 kills. The worst mistake he made was he was in the perfect position to flank. He took a demonic route to get behind enemy lines, and instead of picking up the freebie kills with the gun, he picked up nothing with the crew. So Surge right now not having the best of times, Hook having the worst of times. 3 players here to hunt him down, and he at least takes one to the grave with him, buying time for his teammates to get back in the mix. But another teamwork on this front to get towards P1. Surge, they have not had it.
Not had it at all. P1 has been good for the Thieves in the first go-around. Second go-around, same thing. This time it's not necessarily Kremp going absolutely wild. Ghosty, nice shots. Not enough for the second. Abuza's keeping his kills going. 21-8, by the way, in case you were wondering. Beautiful stuff from him. It's not enough to get the break, though. You've still got Joe in the hard point.
Just staying alive as much as he can. Good wins, and the other guy's going to be on vending. So, yeah, easy reads in that moment. Even when things are seemingly not going well for LA on this hill, still able to pan out and get so much time on a P1 and a peach of a nade there from Kremp. Picking up 2 and buying him the space. He might have found the time to get behind enemy lines, kill some spawners as Kremp. Just a nuisance. Playing with his food. Who might be the next in line?
Oh, no. That stun could not have landed at a more opportune time. Joe Deceives in the hard point done. 04's got it, and that is a lot of space and now time to work with for Seattle Surge. We could be back into this. Big kills from Brezzy. That's another set. And an awkward spawn in the back. The Thieves, ooh, they're going to get their maybe a little bit of retribution here in the spawns front. It splits for Surge.
Well, that is bad news. You don't want these spawns. Seattle want them to have those back spawns. So this is a good news for Surge for them to be spawning behind enemy lines in that moment. It's the P3 where you don't want to get daggered in that moment. And LA Thieves, a nice little wipe at kills, but for the 15 seconds, I don't even know how much time you could realistically get. They're going to have the rotation towards new, and that was the game-changing moment. LA Thieves, they have to be effective at locking this P3 down.
Well, we'll find out how effective they can be. Let's go for a listen in with the Thieves.
We're just one mark. Hold the right. I got the back. I back up. I think they're gonna go boxes. Yeah, they need me mid. SC's down. Four. Good job.
We fucking shit, guys. I've got bridge. I'll help you out.
Hold this, who in the fucking game. They might be too late. Play near time though. Play near time.
Boxes. I'm gonna repitch it.
Alright, I'm waiting for Bridge.
Nothing, Bridge. You must be stacking mid.
Look at my
I'll
cash
see boxes. I'll see boxes. Boxes dead.
Cash, go forward. We're dead. One more cash.
He's dead. I'm going to. Play center.
I'm staying as well.
The only one new. Tell me if you see anything. I'll go. I don't see anything. They're all boys. They're all. I think they're all.
More bridge. Tell me cash a little weak.
Okay, that's two.
I spawned out. Give me
All the was weak. He's all center weak.
I'm cracking out.
Nice.
Well, he's going
Marty,
side.
Center weak. Okay, two boxes. Where are they spawning? There's two front. Main boxes, Joe. I'm gonna two boxes. Go. Yep, that's one time. One more time. Behind the white. Nice, you're close. Nice. You two. We're stunning for you.
I got double. You cop. I need it.
Have a trophy.
I'm named there. He close to barricade.
Close barricade.
Yo, one more.
One shot then.
Cop on. You cop on.
Me too. He's two there. Right side.
Go boxes.
He's on the white vent still. White vent. Four to the white vent.
Close boxes. Push boxes. Push boxes.
Tie game. Play now.
Listen,
Push boxes.
play these kills.
Not in boxes.
Calm down.
I'll see me that one now.
Hold deep right, whoever's off.
Only deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, love the comms from LA Thieves. Goes to the human UAV. Someone asked a question. He answers it instantly, and he calls it correct. LA Thieves using the comms, staying ahead of the rotation and trying to stay ahead of the game. Because Surge, the comeback might be in.
Oh, the comeback is absolutely in. What a match this is for the Game 5 for Surge for the Series Thieves. Joe deceives. 26-21. We heard him in the absolute listening. Every single time. The comms were furious. Can they find a break here? Surge are holding it on. No one giving anything away just yet. Hook with a big kill. Gets him second. That's another set. And that's going to be the lead for Surge.
Oh, this is such a good hill. Who picks up two, starts flying at you, and you just can't even contest it. LA Thieves can't get anybody near this time. An early rotation that gets broken down immediately, and Surge have been class. P1 has been their biggest problem, though, but good news for Surge. They're going to be here first, but I guess, hey, 20 seconds to fight for. Still a lot of action at this old time.
Times of action still 0-4. Does he get right? No, he doesn't. P1 is on its way, but you can do the damage here. Ooh. Deep breaths, boys and girls. Final 10 for the win. Surge are looking good.
Oh, they're turtling too. LA Thieves turtling in some corners. Breji, maybe the opportunity to make a play. And a team kill right there in that moment. Not well timed. And Breji made his way to the point. Can't buy a trade, though. Nasty. Keeping his team alive.
They might be prairie dogging. And turtling. Why not? It's all happening here. It's all coming out in the final hard point. LA Thieves, breaks are good. They're in. And the Blues are finding a few more kills in this absolutely sensational game of Rio Hardpoint. Trying to get himself forward. Looking for that one opening. They've got a little bit of time to get the break. One is all it's going to take.
Yeah, Surge, though, they haven't been able to break this hill. Finally, somebody's taking a round instead of flooding into the blender. 0-4 going to be calling it. I mean, he's taking the deep route. It just gets red. LA Thieves, the P1s are like butter.
10 for it. They're eating it alive. It's the bread and butter. 5 seconds for the win. Oh my goodness. Here comes the lead change. Seattle Surge, you've gone to pieces. It's done. Thieves. 3-1 the final score.
And I see that French metal singer ringing out a roar to call game. LA Thieves, the P1's absolute class. Love the listening as well. Dan Ghosty staying on top of it, as is the entire team. Wonderful coordination, and I know we cracked jokes after map one, Miles, but the desk called it 3-1 victory there from LA Thieves. Or at least most of the desk called it. I think there might have been one wrong pick. I can't remember.
I can't remember. Who could have been? Well, this first time round it was nameless. 247, 250. What a absolute throwdown on Rio. You needed one good break, Seattle, and now the score changes. The running towards champs. An additional 10 points go the way of the LA Thieves. They take the lead, and for the moment, the stalemate is broken. They will now tie up LAG, their old Los Angeles rivals, in the scoreboard, and I have not seen a more perfect double helix in the CDL so far. What a brilliant back and forth hardpoint that was.
Yeah, Watson and Crick want to steal this one too. That is an absurd tale towards the end. Literally the final hit. I'm telling you, all the jumps are like at P1 as well, where those are all the moments where you just had Surge getting flatlined, literally outside of the first one. Surge only able to score maybe a single point on a P1 that is typically Mixie. And I know especially so that